Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Cardano. We're going to do a full update on the technicals here, on the situation for Cardano. I'll tell you everything you need to know. The last time I covered Cardano, first of all, my apologies, was quite some time ago. I think it was the 19th of May. When the price was trading right here on top of the POC, which is the most important support level, or at least the most important key level, because at this point of time it's resistance, but that's around 71 cents. What we said back then is that it was most likely that we would bounce on top of that a little bit and then get back up to the range highs right here, the value area high as well in this case, at 82 cents, and then we would talk about whether we could break out. Now I did not do that because ultimately at that point of time there were a lot of things going on in the markets, which I needed to cover as well. So now we're back when the market has changed quite significantly, at least for Cardano, right? Because what you saw is that the second attempt at breaking out above 82 cents was also a failed attempt. In general, if we went back in time, the volume was also quite low. The volume after the bounce from the POC was quite low. So a rejection was already technically most likely. We dropped down to the 200 EMA right here, but then last week, Thursday, Friday, when we had quite a lot of bearish pressure in the markets, of course, as I think most of you know, Cardano pushed down below the 200 EMA, pushed down below the 12-hour trend, pushed down below the daily trend. But ultimately, what I think matters more is it broke down below the POC, right? The POC, the point of control. I think most of you know that. But it's the area where most of the volume has been traded for a specific coin. And it's very, very relevant when a coin is in a consolidation, all right? And that is what I think Cardano has been in. Basically since the 3rd of February, we've been consolidating right here in this area between 60 cents and 82 cents. All right. And so what I said earlier about breaking down below the daily trend, like, is that really relevant? In this case, I would argue yes, because we did respect it at first. But ultimately, dropping down below the POC matters more, because that means that we have officially entered the lower half of the range. And therefore, I would also argue it's most likely that we're going to pull back lower now. All right. There's still, of course, like Cardano, if we get some very strong momentum from the markets in general, can we then recover? Can we now break back above 72 cents, the POC area, and rally back up to 82 cents? Yes, it is a possibility, right? If the market, if the market in totality gets strong like that, it's possible. But at this point of time, honestly, Bitcoin is struggling. It's not looking too bad on the 1 hour time frame, but it could be looking much better. And then second of all, Cardano itself does not have any momentum of its own, right? So even when Bitcoin rallies, there's absolutely no guarantee that Cardano is going to rally and break out above the POC. Now, for now, I'd say it's most likely that we will test the POC, the point of control, but that from there we will remain balanced, but ultimately we will trend down towards 63 and 60 cents. From where I expect us to hold support and at least get a move back up to the POC, after which we'll talk about whether we can also move into 80 and 82 cents. So a very critical and a very interesting support level is coming up, and I would say that, you know, buying at 60 cents, whether it makes a profit or not, is a good idea, right? Because the risk reward at that point of time is just the best, because from there the potential reward is a move back up to the value area high, which would be a move of about 33%. And what is the risk? I mean, the risk is that you just close it if we do not hold it, and that's a risk of at most like 10%, which is a risk reward of 3, over 3 even. So yeah, that makes sense, but I'll keep you updated on that. For now, we're kind of in the middle of that support area and the POC. So would I buy Cardano right now? No, certainly not. But yeah, that's what I expect. All right. So if you do have any questions about Cardano, let me know down in the comments, or better yet, join the Telegram or Discord servers. And for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.